start college at ECTC? What's next? Well, first you need a little College 101. There's a lot of terms you'll hear while you're in college. Knowing what they mean is the first step. Credit hour is a unit of measurement for college classes. Most classes are 3 credit hours, but it varies. Most associate degrees are 60 to 70 credit hours total. Full-time is when you take 12 or more credit hours in one semester. Part-time is when you take fewer than 12 credit hours in one semester. A semester is a 16-week period in which classes are offered. Fall semester runs August through December, and spring runs January through May. Majority of classes will be 16 weeks long in the semester. Select classes are offered in the 12-week term starting in September and February. Select classes are offered in an 8-week format called the bi-term. There are 2 bi-terms in a semester. First bi-term, first 8 weeks. Second bi-term, second 8 weeks. Summer term is an 8-week period during the summer in which select classes are offered. 12-week bi-term and summer classes are shorter in length but cover the same amount of material as a 16-week course. Therefore, the classes move at a much faster pace and more work is required to fit the class into the shorter term. General education classes, or Gen Eds, are classes that students are required to take, such as English, Math, Heritage, Social Science, Natural Science, and Humanities. No matter what your degree, you'll have to take Gen Eds. You can view all Gen Eds in the course catalog linked on this page. Electives are courses that are not Gen Eds and are not required specifically for a degree. For electives, you can choose classes that appeal to you like journalism, newspaper, acting. Basically, any class can count as an elective. Prerequisites are courses that must be completed before registering for the next level. For example, English 101 is a prerequisite for English 102. Drop-withdraw is when you remove yourself from a class. You'll receive a W on your transcript, but it will not affect your GPA. Just remember, withdrawing from too many classes can affect your financial aid. Always check with financial aid, VA, and the counseling office before you decide to drop a class. A transcript is a list of all coursework you have completed or attempted to complete. Transcripts include the number of credit hours you've completed, your grades for each class, and your GPA. Degree seeking means you're actively pursuing a degree. Holds prevent you from registering for a class. Holds can be for a variety of things such as test scores and transcripts, and you need to address them before you can register for a class. Student Self-Service, or PeopleSoft, is a website where you can access your advisor name, grades, and financial aid information. Every ECTC student has a 9-digit student employee ID number. This is your personal identifying number and is unique to each student. Your username is used to log into Student Self-Service, Blackboard, and email, and your user ID is your first initial, last name, and 4 numbers. When you add @kctcs.edu, it's also your email address. Be sure to memorize or keep your student ID number handy. Offices will ask for this number to look up your academic record. There are 3 types of degrees available at ECTC. The first 2 are the Associate in Arts, AA, and the Associate in Science, AS. These are broad 2-year degrees that prepare you to transfer to complete a bachelor's degree. The third type of degree ECTC offers is an associate's degree in Applied Science, or AAS. Non-transfer 2-year degrees in technical programs such as welding, early childhood education, human services, etc. It's important to note that if you intend to transfer, you need to complete the AA or AS degree, not the AAS. Bachelor's degrees are 4-year degrees that students can earn when they transfer from ECTC to a 4-year school like WKU, U of L, or UK. You will often hear associate degrees referred to as 2-year degrees. These degrees can be completed in 2 years if you take 15 credit hours a semester, you take summer courses, you complete and pass the courses you take, you do not withdraw from a large number of classes, you make sure the classes you take will go towards your degree, you do not have to take too many developmental courses. Be sure to talk to your advisor to stay on track. ECTC offers several types of classes to best suit your needs. The first are traditional in-person classes, where you spend X amount of hours in class each week. The number of hours spent is based on the number of credit hours a course is worth. If a class is 3 credit hours, you'll spend 3 hours in class each week. The second are web-enhanced or hybrid courses. These courses meet in person, but for fewer hours than the traditional in-person class. Additional coursework is completed online to make up for the fewer hours in class.
Traditional online courses are the third type. These courses are offered online and do not require meeting in class. Assignments will have deadlines, and the course is structured and paced by the instructor. ECTC also offers Learn on Demand, or LOD classes. These classes are at your own pace. They are not individual deadlines for assignments. Instead, you must complete every component of the course by the last day of class. The best class for you will depend on a lot of things. For example, if you tend to procrastinate, you'll probably want to avoid the LOD classes. Be sure to talk to your advisor to figure out which type is best for you.
The academic calendar is super important to make sure you are on time for everything and do not miss deadlines. To see the most up-to-date calendar, please visit the link on this page. Pay extra close attention to the following: drop and refund dates, the midterm date, holidays and breaks, and advanced registration. To remain in good academic standing, you must maintain a 2.0 cumulative GPA, or a C average. Cumulative GPA, or CUM, is your GPA for the entire academic career. Semester or term GPA is your GPA for a single semester. If you earn under a 2.0 CUM GPA, you'll be placed on academic probation. If you have been on academic probation for 2 semesters and do not earn a 2.0 CUM or term GPA for the 3rd semester, you will be placed on academic suspension and must sit out a semester. College and high school are very different. First of all, in college, you are responsible for financial concerns as well as every other aspect of your academic career, not your parents. Only you have access to your academic record. More about that later. If you have a disability, you must contact the Office of Accessibility. IEPs are not transferred to college and accommodations are not guaranteed. Teachers are helpful, but you must seek them out for questions. They also expect you to take advantage of tutoring services. Teachers put everything into the class syllabus: due dates, assignment details, readings, test dates, etc. They may never remind you of these dates in class, so pay attention to the syllabus. The majority of your time in college will actually be spent outside of the classroom studying, reading, and working on assignments. A full-time student spends approximately 20 hours outside of class working on assignments in addition to the time spent in class.